billion plus people. India needs more doctors. India needs better doctors. So, continuing and expanding on the vision of Dr. TMA Pai, we are once again ready and committed to making a significant difference in the field of medical education.
As a group, Manipal has always been at the forefront of innovation, both in healthcare as well as education. We have pioneered several novel initiatives and paved the way for progress both domestically and globally. Today, we will be unveiling one such initiative that brings together our passion for innovation and desire to positively impact medical education. Once you have a chance to experience it, I'm confident that you will be as excited as we are at Manipal to see how we aim to aid, inspire and guide thousands of medical students out there to be better doctors.
This is really something big in the history of the Manipal Group. For over 6 decades, Manipal Group has been involved in the medical college and the medical education. And we've been nurturing dreams and aspirations of so many aspiring doctors, so many students right over the decades. This is a true testament of what Manipal stands for, and both in terms of commitment and in terms of quality and excellence. A lot has happened over the last 6 decades, as all of you know. The number of colleges over the last 60 years has gone up 20 times, 20x. The number of students who start medicine in the first year has gone up by about 13 times over the last 60 years. And if one were to look at projected numbers, we are actually talking about very soon, maybe even next year, about 125,000 students starting off in the medical profession in their first year. A lot, like I said, has happened over the last 6 decades. It kind of made us sit back and think in terms of, is there something that we need to do? Being pioneers in medical education for so many years, we posed ourselves 3 questions. First question we posed ourselves was, has innovation in medical education kept pace with what is happening in the digital and the technology space? A lot has happened, of course, in the hospital space. A lot of technology, AI, all of that has happened. But has some of those translated into the education space? So that is the first question that we asked ourselves. The second question we asked ourselves was, for 60 years, students have been crossing our hallowed portals every year, graduating. We know our students, we know our learners. We also know their behaviors, how they study, what are the challenges that they face. So how has the profile of these learners changed over the last 60 years? And because we've been there for so many years, we do know that we have probably read the learner right, we know what they want, and we have kept pace and we've evolved with the way the learners have evolved. So is there a need to go back to the learner and figure out as to how he's learning today? Is he doing something different than what he was doing, let's say, 5 to 6 years back, before technology came in? What has happened post-COVID? Because post-COVID, a lot of people embrace technology, so therefore, have the medical learners also embrace technology? Last but not the least, medical students have lots of challenges, right? In terms of the sheer amount of education the sheer amount of work that they have to do. So just imagine after their 12th, they come to a medical college. The first thing that hits them is a sheer volume of information, books, e-books, YouTubes, different places that they have to go to. So the question really is, understanding the challenges of the medical learners, can you do something about it? So those are the three questions that we posed to ourselves. Today, if you really look at, as we stand to launch a new app called manipalmedaceapp, we realized that we have seen generations of students and we need to keep pace with the way they do things, the way they work. We also realized that, look, we are the 5th largest economy in the world. The number of students are increasing. Is the number of faculty and the quality of faculty keeping pace with the growth that we are seeing?
Not that you've made time to be a part of our big event, our big day today. I stand before you with a story to tell, okay? Have you all ever wondered how innovation takes shape? How a simple idea can blossom into something that can change lives? Well, a year ago, we embarked on a journey to develop a product that transforms the landscape of medical education. But today, we stand before you with an app that's not just an app. It's a companion, it's a support system and a guide for every aspiring doctor out there. The Medace journey began a little more than 15 months ago, like Ravi spoke about earlier. But today, it began with curiosity, research, and a relentless drive to make a difference. Over the last 15 months, we delved deep and figured out where the gaps were. So, the app's very foundation is rooted in a deep understanding of learners. In essence, it is not just about creating something for learners, it is creating something with learners. All of us understand the pressure that comes with pursuing an MBBS degree, don't we? The constant struggle with endless exams, grappling with complex subjects, all to emerge a competent doctor at the end of it. It's a journey that demands unwavering dedication, and it's a journey that's anything but easy. But here's the thing, the student is not alone. We are in this together with them. Medace will remain a constant companion, buddy and guide from the moment they step into med school until the time they take the PG entrance exam. It will step in as someone who understands their struggles and lightens the load. With Medace, we aim to empower every aspiring doctor with the tools they need to succeed. Our platform will offer a comprehensive suite of resources, from top-tier learning material to cutting-edge test preparation, all meticulously designed to cater to the unique needs of the unique student of today. Finally, to us, Medace is more than just a product. It's a labor of love, it's a revolution, and we are thrilled to have you as part of our remarkable journey. Together, we will set new standards and empower countless students to realize their dreams in the field of medical education. And now, let's see how we plan to make that happen. It gives me immense pleasure to invite my colleague Anjita Sinha, who will walk you through our Learn offering, and she will be followed by Naren Reddy, who will demonstrate our Prep offering. Anjita?
It's a dream for all our students out there, and it's not only about learning medicine, but about life, every day, every moment. How did it all begin? We will, as Preeti and Ravi were saying, we will go back to the June of last year when we were brainstorming to conceptualize this idea. We conducted research, we visited various medical colleges, carried out FGDs, and spoke to many medical students. And we realized that students have many concerns, though they look very simple when they enter a medical school. Concerns such as, very simple ones, how many hours do I study? How many students actually fail in the very first year itself? And how will we study so much? Though these look simple, but these thoughts continuously haunt our learners. They keep wondering if they will ever have a normal life, forget about enjoying it. Great wealth of information in a very short amount of time. Unpronounceable names, n number of factoids associated with each concept. Just the sheer thought of memorizing and reproducing them in an exam is intimidating, to say the least. And this is just the beginning. As they graduate to second year, life becomes even more challenging with all the paraclinical subjects coming in. So, how can we help our students? Who is going to help them here to overcome these hurdles and, more important, assuage their apprehensions? We thought about all these. What can we do to make this for you, all of you who are in year 1 and year 2? So, what does this product offer you? With all these as a backdrop, how does this product address and solve students' problem? It provides you freedom to learn. You can access it anytime, anywhere, at your pace and at your convenience. If you feel you are drowning in the sea of overwhelming information, relax. Curation is the magic word here. All the content there is curated for you. Reliability of the resources? Unquestionable. Because all our resources are created, vetted, and endorsed by our SMEs. Finally, the big question, how do we learn and manage time? The underpinning idea behind the design of this product is the microlearning philosophy. Concepts are broken into bite-sized chunks so that retention of key points is easier and can be applied as and when required. We all learn differently, don't we? We have designed our resources to accommodate all kinds of learning behavior so that no one is left out. And as I promised earlier and Preeti asked, we will offer you sneak peeks into some of the salient features of this product. We start with primers. We'll have a video playing now.
Which demands a lot of self-learning. One of the challenging subjects in your MBBS learning journey is physiology, which is the study of organ systems within the human body. Key issue that most students get lost in is referring to the various textbooks. Medace has a myriad of study material to provide you with an interesting way to learn and deeply understand this critical and foundational subject.
The student also needs to understand how this drug works in the body, how the human body handles it, and in what dose, formulation, frequency and duration it needs to be used.
Welcome to the world of medical microbiology, wherein you will learn about microorganisms that can cause severe devastating illnesses leading to morbidity as well as mortality of the infected individual.
Studying pathology as an undergraduate is more challenging due to its vastness and tough concepts. At Medace, we have made pathology super easy and interesting. CPME focuses on vertical and horizontal integration of subjects, and Medace has been designed according to these guidelines.
Now let me show you the real magic, the 3D models. This shows the structure of the human body in a 360-degree view for a better understanding of complex concepts. Our 3D models engage all senses.
The subject of biochemistry in first year MBBS is often challenging for students. Pathways to remember, cycles to draw, reactions to write, enzymes to remember. It sometimes gets too much for the new medical students.
Now that you have got a sense of what happens in a forensic investigation, deep dive into forensic medicine and toxicology to explore and solve many interesting cases. So, put on your thinking hat and happy learning.
Called as the mylohyoid. The two-side mylohyoid muscles, they join in the midline at the mylohyoid raphe and goes towards the thyroid cartilage.
Let me cut and open the thoracic cage.
Let us have a look at these structures in the cadaver. What you see over here is the posterior compartment of the thigh and the gluteal region.
As the time-honored saying goes, time and tide wait for none. With a humongous workload on your shoulders, time management becomes critical. That is why we have created short micro-learning nuggets. Assets like 3D models, case-based learning, games, and quizzes will help you to manage your time effectively and efficiently. Let's have a quick look at them. The first one is the 3D model.
Hello, I am Dr. Harshita. Me and my team will be taking care of your son today. Doctor, I'm really worried and scared. He's been fighting diabetes since a very long time. But it's really painful to see him in this condition.
Sir, can I go ahead with the examination?
Yes, please.
I will first sanitize my hands. Can you look upwards? Downwards? Please show me your nails.
I have this nagging pain.
For the introduction. Thank you, Anjita, for a great presentation. Good afternoon, all. A warm and heartfelt welcome to you all. I am Dr. Narendra Reddy. It's my privilege and honor to stand before this distinguished audience. Let me go through the test prep. So why are we gathered here? Our goal is clear. To give medical students a simple, intuitive and amazing learning experience that helps them with the medical PG entrance. Fresh thoughts, cutting edge innovation were the cornerstones of our mission. So how did it all start? We got even better feedback. You know, it's like adding the right ingredient to make a dish with a perfect taste, right? You may wonder what learnings we had. To summarize, we had 3 main learnings. I'll go through that. The first one is lack of mentorship. You know, MBBS and preparing for the PG medical entrance is a big task. It's vast ocean. We have a lot of study materials available both offline and online. It makes a tough job to the student. It makes a tough job to the students how to condense that information. We have enormous information, as I mentioned. So we designed a study plan, okay, that customizes the information, that distills the information. And this is where mentorship comes in. We introduced the mentors, digital mentorship through our study plans that are customized to each student. You know, each student has its own goals and aspirations. It's not same. I'm not same, you are not same. Let me show you the study plan, how it is created. With my faculty and other team. With this I conclude my presentation.
Today, Manipal Education Group, pioneers in medical college and medical education for over 6 decades, is launching manipalmedaceapp. Medace is a cloud mobility first based micro-learning product that seamlessly merges our expertise in medical education with our deep understanding of learners. Manipalmedaceapp is not just an app, but a companion, a support system, a guide for every aspiring medical student. It's an app which aspires to be the learning partner of medical students and be with them in their medical journey. The learn part of the product works with the learners for the first 2 years, and the test prep product works with learners and other NEET PG entrance aspirants. Once again, Manipal is proud to announce the launch of manipalmedaceapp. Thank you. The price, the introductory price is going to be different. We're going to launch basic sciences at 13,000 and we're going to launch test prep at 19,000. Thank you.